Alan Hamel's love for Suzanne Summers will last for eternity. During a recent interview, the 87-year-old painfully opened up about the precious final moments he shared with his late wife prior to her death at the age of 76 on Sunday, October 15. Hamel detailed the duo's last kiss after 46 years of marriage, and the special moment was something he'd never forget, as it felt passionate and beautiful despite Summers not being fully alert for the last 2 days of her life. She just laid there and didn't move. She couldn't do anything for herself. So I sat down next to her and I told her stories and I talked to her for many, many hours. I wasn't sure if she could hear me or not, but I was hopeful she could, Hamel explained. Before going to bed the night before she peacefully passed in her sleep, Hamel said, I kissed her as I always do, and she kissed me back. After the kiss I realized it was a real kiss, which shocked me because she had not been responsive. And it was powerful and it made me think that she was there listening to me before she died, and I'm happy that I spent so much time with her, he noted while tearing up during the interview. Even after her death, Hamel can still feel the love of his life by his side. The television host even had a vision of Summers 4 nights after she died. Like I said, we always slept side by side and held hands, so it's a big change for me, he expressed. On Thursday I was laying on my side of the bed and I stretched my arm out like I always did when I held hands with Suzanne. I was half asleep when I had a vision that she was in bed with me and turned around and looked right at me. I could feel her presence, I felt she was there. It shocked me so much that I opened my eyes thinking maybe she could be there, but of course she wasn't. I feel in some way she was visiting me, Hamel admitted. Summers' death has been immensely hard for Hamel, as the perfect pair spent more than half of their lives loving one another. Missing Suzanne is probably not a powerful enough word, I don't know what the word is. But for the past 55 years we didn't even spend 1 hour apart, Hamel stated. Suzanne and I were so close that she said when I wasn't in the room she would miss me and I would miss her too, even though we were in the same house. We would actually go to sleep holding each other's hands, which was so special to me. Half of me is her, he sweetly shared, concluding, I do believe in the afterlife. I've met with mediums before and they've told me things there's no way they could have known. There's just too many stories about people dying and coming back and having stories, it just can't be a hoax. It actually is comforting to know that someday I may come in contact with Suzanne again.